So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the tokenomics aspect of Blobble World. And this is super important because we've worked really hard to try and leverage what Icon has at the moment in terms of its validators and how to use those validator rewards to incentivize gameplay, and in turn constantly generating transactions that go through the BST contract and giving value to anyone who actually plays the game. So let's take a look. Now let's talk about the Eye on Icon validator rewards. So if you're new to Icon, as you know, it's a proof of stake network. So if you have ICX, you vote for a validator, and that's how you earn staking rewards. Eye on Icon's all about creating a launch pad to foster new people who want to build projects, games, whatever it may be. And in this instance, we've latched on to Blobble because we love its craziness and Tamagotchi retroness. And what we're doing here is we've created a model to ensure that we can fund the game and keep the game sustainable for a long time. And we've done that by allocating the node rewards. So I'm going to run through what actually happens. When you stake to a validator, you earn staking rewards, and there's a small proportion that the validator earns as validator reward for them to fund costs, development, things like that. What we're doing is we're taking that money and we're putting it back into the project. And how we'll do that is when you vote for us, straight away 25% of the validator rewards. This is on top of your staking rewards. So you claim your staking rewards as normal. You take the we'll take the validator rewards, and 25% of it will get distributed to all voters. Okay, another 25% of it will go to Blobble holders, as long as the Blobbles are healthy. And as described in the orphanage and the gameplay aspect, the older the Blobble, you're going to get a bigger share. So they're always, that gameplay mechanic doesn't disappear even when you vote for the Eye on Icon validator and own a Blobble. So 25% of that pot, it goes to Blobble owners. Then we have iDoge NFTs. Okay, so you can see these over here. The iDoge NFTs benefit in two ways. I'm going to tackle the first one. If you own an iDoge NFT, you then qualify for an additional 10% off the validator rewards. Okay, now one thing to note there is that 10% is broken up into the entire collection. So there's currently 6,000 NFTs left, and as more of those NFTs sell, the yield that the rewards, the BST rewards that get paid out to the NFTs, the 10%, that 10% bucket, obviously will spread across those NFTs. So if people have 10 iDoge NFTs, well then they're going to get a bigger share, and that's how that will work. While we're on the iDoge NFT topic, I just want to say that yes, there are 100 ICX per iDoge NFTs. The iDoge collection is a meme, fun, entertaining NFT collection. We've built this yield component into it. One thing to note is the 100 ICX that you currently pay, 80% of that actually will be taken and restaked onto the Eye on Icon validator. 10% goes to CPS, 10% goes to the team. But 80% of those sales are actually going to stake on the Eye on Icon validator. And all the rewards that come from that staked ICX will get claimed and then put through the BST contract and go straight to the Blobble treasury. So the iDoge is a huge driving factor to this circular flywheel that we're trying to create. So 80% of the sales get staked, and then the staking rewards get claimed, and all those staking rewards get sent through to the BST Minter contract and then to the Blobble treasury. Remember, staking rewards and validator rewards are different. Staking rewards is that 7% you earn right now for actually staking your ICX. So that 80% of the ICX generated from iDoge sales will actually go and get staked. And to give you a quick idea, that's at 100 in ICX, that's around 500,000 ICX stake to the validator, and those staking rewards will constantly get pumped into the Blobble treasury and paid out to the healthy oldest Blobbles. The next thing we know is that 16-bit Fight Club is the other collection that will get 5% of the voter rewards, of the validator rewards, and that is a collection of 32 NFTs representing, the 16-bit retro era of gaming. There'll only be 32 OG characters. That's why it's got a 5% allocation, because they can't be diluted in any way, and the validator rewards will again go through the BST minter contract and then get distributed to these NFT holders. And then a couple of other things that to note is 15%, another 15% of the validator rewards will go through the BST minter contract and straight into the Blobble treasury. So there is a portion of those rewards going into the Blobble treasury as well. And to give you a quick look at how it looks, I've just thrown some fingers. It's not really high tech over here, but you can see that 25% to voters. This is for strictly the validator rewards. 25% to voters, 25% to Blobble holders, 10% to iDoge NFT, 10% goes to the team. This is to also fund validator costs and things like that of keeping the validator alive. 5% to 16-bit Fight Club, 10% to bonders. And this is, as you know, one of the things that we need to do is ensure we have sufficient bond to earn the max rewards for the validator. Really hoping the community gets behind and supports the voting over here. And if we do get a lot of voters, we do have a bit of a program here where if we need bonders, there's a allocation of this set aside for bonders to get rewarded as well on top of their voting. So as a bonder, you would get 25% of the voting rewards, as well as an additional 10% on top. Okay, and the last one, Blobble treasury, which is 15. So what you're seeing here is the breakdown of all these rewards. And now coming back to this diagram over here, I want to just make sure everyone knows that yes, the breakups are like that, but all the validator rewards every day will run through the BST contract and then go to the respective fields as I've just explained. So you can see again, coming back to when you looked at this, every time there's a transaction, the price changes, whether it's minting or redeeming. Majority of the transactions are going to be minting, because constantly every day validator rewards are going to go into the BST minter contract.